In February 2026, a presidential directive ordered federal agencies to begin identifying and releasing files on unidentified anomalous phenomena and extraterrestrial life. This was followed by the Pursue Act, a mandate that forced the immediate declassification of decades of guarded Pentagon records. While many releases show ordinary objects, like this image of a standard weather balloon, others contain unexplained optical artifacts and aircraft that demonstrate flight characteristics beyond known human technology. We have now seen former high-level intelligence officials sit before Congress, raise their right hands, and provide sworn testimony regarding the recovery of non-human technology and biologics. These events indicate that UAP disclosure has moved out of the realm of speculation. It is now an active, fast-moving policy of the United States government. Despite these developments, the public reaction remains strangely quiet. Most people continue their daily routines, seemingly unbothered by news suggesting humanity is not alone in the universe. This reaction is a symptom of cognitive overload. When new information is massive and threatens our sense of identity, the human mind often responds by simply tuning it out. This protective response attempts to avoid ontological shock, the profound disorientation that occurs when our core assumptions about the nature of reality begin to fracture. Official confirmation of non-human intelligence would likely destabilize the shared belief systems that hold our society together, creating a crisis more severe than any physical threat. To manage this outcome, researchers have developed a health needs assessment. It functions as a public health playbook for navigating the disclosure event and protecting population well-being. Researchers divide this psychological impact into two dimensions. The safety dimension tracks physical vulnerability, anxiety over whether entities are hostile and if governments can protect citizens. The ontological dimension concerns existential disruption, the realization that humanity is not the apex intelligence in the cosmos. An effective public health response must address both physical anxiety and existential dread simultaneously to keep the population stable. Specific groups face a higher risk of severe shock. STEM professionals are among the most vulnerable, as their lifelong scientific frameworks may be suddenly upended by anomalous data. Deeply religious populations also face intense exposure. Disclosure could trigger complex theological disruptions regarding the nature of creation and humanity's unique status. The assessment also includes past UAP experiencers. These individuals often carry the trauma of being dismissed, and sudden societal validation can be as destabilizing as initial encounters. When combined, the data is stark. 35% of the adult population falls into these high-risk categories. Projections suggest this triggers an immediate surge in mental health referrals, ranging from 37% to over 100% of current annual capacity. Most mental health systems already operate at their limit. Without proactive preparation, this sudden volume of patients will break the existing infrastructure. Survival requires a reorientation in medicine. Clinicians must prioritize helping patients find meaning and resilience in their new reality, focusing on long-term health rather than just managing symptoms. This strategy begins with specialized continuing professional development modules, as shown in this strategic action table. Therapists and general practitioners must be trained to recognize existential crises before disclosure occurs. Without this training, they are likely to misdiagnose normal reactions to a civilization-scale revelation. Alongside professional training, the system requires the mass deployment of self-help resources, like the UNHIW Wellbeing Support Guide, for immediate public distribution. Finally, community conversation groups must be established. These allow for localized, peer-led processing of the news, helping to remove the stigma that often prevents people from seeking help. First, professional training, rapid self-help, and community groups form a safety net, catching the public before a moment of shock becomes a permanent crisis. If we are prepared, the confirmation of non-human intelligence does not have to be a catastrophe. It can become an opportunity for a broader understanding of our potential. Recognizing our place in a larger cosmos expands human potential. It suggests that our development as a species is not finished, but is entering a more complex stage. Building empathetic support frameworks today is the only way to ensure we survive the impact tomorrow. As the files continue to be unsealed, ask yourself, If everything changed tomorrow, how would you react? And who would you talk to first?